Hi, my name's Tony. I'm 39 years old and I live in the suburbs of Philadelphia. I live in an area called the Main Line, the super prestigious Main Line. Everybody here has a lot of money. I didn't grow up with money, although we grew up in the area. All my friends were getting cars at, 16 years old, Mercedes, BMWs. My friends' parents were buying diamonds and getting facials and doing all that stuff, and I didn't have any of that. I had to work super hard for everything I earned, and I was determined at a very young age to make it. And here I am, rich bitch. I started out at 14 years old working at Bally's, washing towels, and I wanted to be the most famous aerobics instructor in the world. I know, very funny. I actually used to wear the thongs that match the sports bras. This is very cute. Not really my style, but it worked for me. It worked for me. I just started teaching aerobics, working my way up, and within a year of teaching aerobics, I would have lines out the door, people coming from different states to take my, literally, like coming from Maryland and Delaware and New Jersey to wait in line to take my step classes. I was determined that whatever I did, I was the best at what I did, and I took it from here to here. So with that, I started traveling with Jen Miller, who invented Step Reebok, but in the 80s, she was like the it girl. And then I took my aerobics to fitness competitions, which never quite won, but I came in second for all of them, which was really frustrating. And then I developed my own fitness brand, 3 Minute Crush, and I put out workout videos, which was really well. And now I own Mainline Parkour. I opened up a parkour and American Ninja Warrior training facility a year and a half ago, and it's extremely successful. Through the charts, I have 900 to 1,000 people walking through the door every week. I have 2 older sisters. The oldest one lives in Orange County, California. I have a niece and nephew. And then the middle child, my other older sister, she lives in Brooklyn. She just in April got her 16 years sober. She was really bad into drugs and heroin. So my childhood was tough because we were dealing with my sister's addiction, which came with a slew of baggage for me. There was time to time where she put me in some dangery things. Because of that, I found my solace was the spiritual side. Although I was grown up, a Tony, I'm Italian Catholic, obviously. I grew up Italian Catholic. I went to Catholic school till 8th grade. What worked for me was the spiritual side. So I got into yoga at a very young age, way before it was trendy. Tai Chi, started reading like Wayne Dyer, Marianne Williamson. I'm talking like 11, 12, 13, 14 years old. So the spiritual side to me is very important, that kind of universal law. It just works really well for me, and it's kind of my happy place. Oh, how I met Meredith. I met Meredith. I was training at a gym. This is before I opened my own gym, so with my aerobics I was also personal training, and I was training at a gym, and she hired me with her friend Lisa to be their trainer. And it's funny, because when I first met her, I didn't like her at all. I thought she was a typical mainline, like girly girl, very wealthy woman, not my style at all. And after about probably only 2 sessions, I found myself falling hard for this woman. She was married to a man with 3 children. It was not something that I would ever base my decisions on, but I couldn't help it. So, like I always do, I went with it, and I went hard with it, and just to come to find out that she hired me because she had feelings for me, because she was seeing me train other people in the gym, and that was really cool because she knew who I was, and it was just awesome. So we fell in love right away. You'll talk to Meredith, she'll tell you the story, but she wasn't in a very healthy relationship, we'll just put it that way. And she was looking to get out, and because of her success, being a local business owner, very successful business owner, locally, she kind of suppressed her feelings that she had for women all along. So it was really cool to watch her kind of come into her truth, and for me to be a part of that, it was awesome. it's really funny because I never wanted children. In my profession, especially mainline parkour, even to date, we specialize on children. And we work with children on this stuff, but I never wanted my own, and now I have 3. Meredith has 3 daughters, so I am a stepmother to 3, and I have to tell you, I wouldn't change it for the world. It's been so amazing. We have so much fun. But I want to put out there that we fight like crazy. We are 2 successful business owners in the hoity-toity, old money, blue blood, mainline, living a life as lesbians, raising 3 teenage daughters. That's the making for a mess. And let me tell you something, it's a mess. I started training Sonia Morgan last October. She's amazing. And with working with Sonia and going to New York all the time, we just established so many connections. So now Meredith does all the catering for Sonia in the City events with Bravo and all that kind of stuff. And that's been really fun. We've met a lot of people. I'll show you clips of that.
By Bravo.
Get down into plank. Go. Hurry. Keep your head up. Head up. 4, 3. I can hear it. 1. Oh my God, the shoes are great. Can you take them out? Let me see. Love. Love.
I never get her attention.
Click. Go. Go. 8. I love the blondie page. 7. 1. 2. There's just not enough hours in the day to do everything, so I do it all at once. So Tony comes over to train me, I get a little therapy from her, the shoes are being delivered from my stylist intern. Dance for me! I have done sex tonight, I'm tired. Where does your focus go?
Sorry to interrupt, but fun's over.
Fun's over.
Time to get ready.
Not only will I give you a great ass, I'll kick your ass. We definitely roll by the work hard, play hard motto. We work really hard. We play much harder. We have a good time. We're spontaneous. We're crazy. We're funny. We surround ourselves with equally crazy, funny, successful people. And I think that what I'd like to do next in my chapter of life is to show the world that you can have it all and live an alternative lifestyle, even where we live. We are living proof, and I would just love to show the world that nothing can stop them. If I had to sum myself up, I would say I was extremely family-oriented, extremely generous, super authentic. I don't lie. I'd say I'm street, a little bit ghetto, a little like I can tolerate, and if you flip my switch, you will barely survive. I think I'm funny as shit. I think I am spontaneous. I think I'm super open-minded, and that I'll stop at nothing to get what I want, but I will not take your shit on the way.